Hello students, today we are going to learn about the final theory part of conditional sentences, that is conditional 3. As usual, before going to conditionals type 3, let's have a look at conditionals type 1 and 2. Type 1, if plus simple present, will plus infinitive form of the verb. Shall we take a look at an example? If you get wet, you will catch a cold. Type 2, if plus simple past, would plus infinitive form of the verb. Look at this example. If I knew about the rain, I would bring an umbrella. I'm sure that you can remember those two types. Now let's move to conditionals type 3 for impossible situations. Here we talk about conditions that are impossible to have results. That means we use these conditionals to imagine a different past, different to what have actually happened. That means we are imagining a different kind of past rather than what have actually occurred or happened. If I had run faster, I would have won the race. Here, I had not run faster really, but I assume or imagine that if I had run faster, මම වේගයෙන් දිව්වා නම් මොකද වෙන්න පුළුවන්. But the real situation is you had not run faster, right? If I had run faster, I would have won the race. මම හයියෙන් දුවලා නැහැ, ඒ නිසා මම race එක දිනලා නැහැ. අන්න ඒ වගේ situation එකකදී මේක use කරන්න. Second one, if I had applied for the job, I would have been selected. Had I really applied for the job? No, I hadn't. I just assume what would have happened if I had really applied. Here also there are two clauses, if clause and the main clause. If clause, main clause. If clause is the one where the conjunction is there and the result is there in the main clause. Or the condition is in this side and the result is here in this side. Now build a relationship between those clauses. What can you see here? If, had, plus past participle. Had plus past participle is past perfect. So in the if clause you have to use past perfect, and we'll see what is there in the main clause. Would plus have plus past participle. This is the format you should keep in your mind when writing conditionals type 3 for impossible situations. This is the format. Except for would, you can use could, should and might here. Here the conditions cannot be fulfilled because they refer to the past events which did not happen. Here we are talking about past events which did not happen. What happened is something else. Here we mention what we imagine. Here we are imagining the result if the past was different. So in conditionals type 3 we are talking about what could have happened in the past and what I would have done as a result. You will get to know about this more and more when you are doing exercises or when you are using them in practical situations. Shall we do some exercises? This one is to complete the sentences. Look at the first one. If you blank hard, they would have increased your salary. Here, what is the completed clause? It is the main clause. They would have increased. Would have past participle is there. So you know what should you apply here? What is it? Past perfect tense. If you had worked hard, they would have increased your salary. Did they increase your salary? No, they haven't. Why? Because you have not worked hard. ඔයා හොඳට වැඩ කරලා නැහැ. ඒ නිසා salary වැඩි වෙලා නැහැ. අන්න ඒ වගේ situation එකකදී ඔයා කියනවා ඔයා හොඳට වැඩ කරා නම් එයාලා salary වැඩි කරන්න තිබුණා කියලා. So we are talking about the past, different to what had actually happened. If you had worked hard, they would have increased your salary. Second one, if he had spoken louder, we blank what he said. What is the completed clause here? It is the if clause. If he had spoken louder, we would have heard what he said. Third one, if the driver blanked the signal, he would have stopped the car. He would have stopped the car. So surely you know you should apply here past perfect tense. If the driver had seen the signal, he would have stopped the car. Signal එක දැක්කනම් car එක නවත්තන්න තිබුණා. Fourth one, if we blank well, we would not have lost the match. Now we have already lost the match, so we are talking about the cause for that. So we can say, if we had played well, we would not have lost the match. Number 5, if they blank the gates, we would have entered there. When it is not there, we are talking about opposite idea. So, if they had not closed the gates, we would have entered there. Now you may have got an idea about conditionals type 3 also. So, do the worksheet I give after this video. By completing the sentences there, you will be more familiar with the conditionals. Thank you all. Have a nice day.